terror grips the city of Sandrad as it is overwhelmed by a mysterious outbreak of aliens. The cybernetically enhanced Major Dutch Schaefer and Lieutenant Lynn Kurosawa of the UMC are surrounded by a swarm of xenomorph drones when a pair of unlikely allies appear, Predators, and offer a temporary alliance. Now it's a battle to the end as the humans and Predators join forces in unending waves of xenomorphs.
Cajun Toy Review Predator Edition.
Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome to another Cajun Toy Review. And yeah, it's Predator time again, doing another Predator figure. And this Predator figure is Neca's Alien vs. Predator Hunter Predator, based off the 1994 arcade game. And yeah, I actually played that game back in the day and finished it in the arcade at the Cajun Heartland State Fair. Have fond memories of it, loved it, always wanted to play it again, and got it on the Super Nintendo, and it was trash. It was not the same at all. They've released a lot of Alien vs. Predator games since then. Some of them are really good, actually. I like a lot, but we're talking about the arcade because that's where this figure is based off of. So yeah, the really cool box art. You can tell it's not an ultimate figure. It doesn't have a big flap in the front, not as many of accessories and stuff like that, but it does come with some stuff, so we'll see and talk about it all. On the side, we got this awesome picture of the Predator. This is from the original arcade art. And man, that looks so cool. You had all the other characters kind of surrounded by xenomorphs, looking awesome. I would hang this in the studio right here if I got one. So hey, hint hint. No. On the back we can see a product shot of all the different figures from this wave. There's a lot. I've seen, I'm gonna start at the bottom for some reason, but Kurosawa and Dutch Schaefer. Dutch from the original Predator makes an appearance in this game as a half cyborg, crazy looking soldier, crazy proportion even for Arnold's size. We have the Razor Claw Alien, I don't know Alien, the Hunter Predator, these evil corrupted Predators, and then the Warrior Predator. And they all come with different accessories. I know this one, I really want that Warrior Predator as well. We can see a nice product shot of the P Hunter. What the? I know what P Hunter means, and that doesn't belong here. Oh, it's Hunter Predator. They put it backwards. That is confusing. All right, turning this to the side, we can see a shot of the Predator looking awesome. And you might notice something crazy right here, or something awesome. Yeah, the color scheme is really cool with this bronze and this emerald gold. But homeboy is holding a pulse rifle. Yeah, Predator can hold. The Predators in this game can actually pick up smart rifles and pulse rifles and other weapons and weld them. And that was so cool. You can kind of see it hanging out there. So yeah, nothing much else to say about this box. I'm excited to open it up, so let's do that and talk about the Hunter Predator. Looking at the accessories that come with our Predator Hunter, we have this crazy spear that he uses in the game. This thing is huge. Again, just like with Ahab, I gotta get him in frame. It is longer than the Predator. Yeah, this thing is huge. Really cool. It's a little warped. It sits underneath the Predator in the box. I can heat that up real quick, but it doesn't look bad. It's barely noticeable unless you have it at an angle, and you can see that warp right there. But overall, I think this looks pretty good for something unique like that. The brown on there, it's got this little grip, and then there's some color on there. The color that we get is very minimal, but it's used very well across the figure. You'll see that a lot when you look at the figure itself, that there's very minimal paint on it, but for the most part it does look good. Next thing we have is this pulse rifle, and this looks awesome. If you have any alien figures or no aliens, yeah, you recognize this right away. This looks really cool. It's a unique kind of color. It does match him a lot. Can't remember exactly how it looked in the game. I'll put some pictures as we talk about it, and certain things come up. But yeah, in the game, the Predators can actually pick up the pulse rifles and the smart guns. And the other Predator the Warrior Predator actually comes with a smart gun. So I definitely want to get that. But yeah, this looks good. Lots of detail on this pulse rifle. And really nice. Definitely with the different shades of gray there. And kind of going into that black. But yeah, that weird freaking tan is just kind of strange. Might paint it yellow. I don't know, or black. But it looks good. Overall, it looks good. Just like with the spear or staff, it can only be held in one hand because you do not get any interchangeable hands with this Predator, unfortunately. So everything is going to go into his wrist-bladed arm. Oh, almost ruined the surprise. Next we have disc, smart disc weapon, And I love the black on here. This looks really fantastic. Not a color I've seen on a smart disc yet. But flip it over and that looks awesome. It looks like it has a bladed edge. Really cool. Now, first problem that I have with this Predator is that this doesn't fit. Like, not at all. Like, it does not fit. And I got another one. This is the one from the Golden Angel. And it also does not fit. I do not get it. Now, just for the sake of it, we have Golden Angel hands close by. So our Golden Angel Predator has the compartment right there. And blam, you heard that click. Very satisfying. You know it's in there. You can probably put it in the other way. Click. Oh, not at that click. But yeah, you saw if we put it in the right way. Very satisfying click. All right, one more time. We're going to bring you back out, Warrior Hunter. I keep saying Warrior Hunter. I mix it up. Actually, let's do this. You can tell right there just with the naked eye that it's smaller. It's designed differently and stuff like that. So it should have been a different disc. I'm not sure if that's a defect or not. If you have this figure, I don't know why you'd be watching this review, but let me know in the comments and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to go watch some other people's reviews and see if they had a similar issue with that. But that does not fit in there, and that is the first strike I have. There's only two, well, three actually. I lie. All right, so moving on, and I guess we'll get to it now. So yeah, he comes with this plasma caster for his shoulder blaster, whatever you want to call it, shoulder cannon. Looks nice. I like this really dark kind of copper, kind of going into almost like a rust look. You know, we've seen it before, but nice detail. Movable holes in the back. Don't move it too much, you'll break it. But it's already broken. Yeah, so this came out of the box like this. Try to adjust it a little bit. It was kind of hanging limp. And you can kind of, if you look right there, I'm going to fix this if I can, but the little pin that holds it is not coming out the other side. So it's all kakai. That's a Cajun word. I don't know. It might not be, but we say it. Kakai. It's all kakai'd. So I got to fix this. And yeah, it's not terrible. And if push comes to shove, I will super glue this in the up position and be done with it. But really disappointing out of the box that this is broken. And but overall, it looks cool. But again, it's broken. And that's it. That's all he comes with. Not like you would normally see with the Ultimate Predator and stuff like that, where we have a plethora of accessories, all that lanyap with all the extra hands and stuff like that. And don't got that. No, sir. So that's it. Let's talk about the figure. All right, now we have our Predator Hunter compared to some are up next to some of the other Predators that I have reviewed on this channel. We have the Ahab Predator. We have the Golden Angel Predator. We have the original OG Jungle Hunter Predator right here. And yeah, we have our new P Hunter right here. We have our Fugitive Hunter right here. Turn your light on. There we go. And then we have Laser Shot over here. Turn your light on. All right. And looking at him, I really like it. It reminded me a lot of the Jungle Hunter, especially looking at the mask. And it took me a minute. And the reason why it wasn't obvious at first, because I haven't reviewed it yet. Coming soon. But yeah, the City Hunter Predator. Maybe if we turn it around, you can see. I don't know if that's going to help if we do this. Probably not. But take my word for it. There'll be probably a picture in the corner if I remember. But yeah, that is a repainted City Hunter 100% right here. When I looked at them, compared them side by side, it is repainted 100%. The visor definitely gives it away when you look at it, but when you look at them side by side, even the scratches on it, the actually chest armor and stuff like that is all repainted, even the torso. So I'm very curious when I actually open the City Hunter soon to put that smart blade, disc blade in there and check it out. So anyway, which one's your favorite so far? Which one's your favorite Predator? And which Predator you want to see me review or most you're interested in? And put in the comments. Let me know. But yeah, that's all the Predators. Again, I think he still looks amazing. I might put a wash on him or something like that, but it'll kind of take away from the effect of what he's supposed to look like. But overall, very pleased. All right, looking at the figure for our Predator, overall, I'm still happy with it. I did say I had some gripes, and I did talk about the two right there with the broken weapon. Well, almost broken weapon, and then the smart disc not fitting in the side. But the last one I have is pretty loose for a brand new figure. That's real loose. Like if you collect NECA figures, you know NECA figures. You know they're pretty tight. Usually always tight. When you take them out of the package, you either got to warm them up, put them in some water and stuff like that, kind of loosen them up with the risk of like before you start posing them and stuff. This guy, he was ready to go. And yeah, it's not a deal breaker. He's not where he's falling backwards or forward and stuff like that. I would be really upset about that and definitely be trying to replace it right away. But overall, it's not bad. I think he looks good. There's a lot of missing detail on it, especially now when realizing that this is the City Hunter repainted. You can definitely see like the netting is not painted at all, and it's not bad because I realize where this comes from. I'm not a fool. I realize this is based on a video game, and the video game had a very limited palette for the colors, so this is accurate, and I'm fine with that. But I do think this would be a cool one to customize if you wanted like a Predator in the background with the Elder or something like that. The Ancient, yeah, these would make a really good kind of just like a standard just warrior Predator or hunter Predator, I should say. But I do like all this kind of copper wash and everything on there. That looks fantastic all over it. The helmet looks good. It's got some shading and stuff in there. Of course, I love that freaking visor on that helmet. It looks really awesome. The dreads look nice. They're kind of got like a brown rusty wash all over it. And then across the back, really nice detail all over this. This is all from a City Hunter, but yeah, really nice detail on there. The wrist blades are, oh, you see, he just leaned forward on his own, so it's a little bit looser than I like. So yeah, bummer. Wrist blades are really white. Again, that's what they look like in the game, and they can extend. Yeah, there you go, in and out, in and out. Wrist computer on this side, or wrist blade extender on this side looks nice. Lots of detail on there. Again, cool with the paint. Man, it just sucks that this doesn't hold well. It's very rubbery, so maybe it just needs to be bent more. Let's see. Yeah, we go. Let's try that again, y'all. Not even. Oh, you got to go underneath the lip. I ain't doing all that. All right. Nice shading in the legs, kind of going down. Again, see that netting not painted really kind of is a little bit. You're getting to me. Too loose. All right, now it's just getting. He's a little too loose. He's leaning forward and back on his own, so that's a bummer again. The feet, I try not to look at them too much because they have no paint on them at all. But yeah, I mean they're really nice detailed Predator feet. These leg guards, shin guards look nice. Knee pads are nice. Across there, nice detail on the shoulder pads. Got the wrist computer can be opened. Always be careful with your wrist computers because they are very fragile, very small hinge, very, very breakable. The hands look nice with the gloves. We see a lot of that on the Predator gloves. Is this an extra piece? No, that is part of it. But overall, oh yeah, and then of course I'm gonna the surprise that got me because you see him in the box and you're like, yeah, look at that Predator, looks fantastic, and like you turn around and like, Predator thong, what the heck? I did not expect that the first time I opened it. It was kind of surprising. I don't remember that in the movie, but anyway, I'm as for paint and everything and stuff like that, I think it's fine. I do, because like I said, it's based off an old arcade game from 1994. And this actually has more probably colors than that one had on the game, so it's fine. Articulation, let's see. Predator can look down that much, up, not too much. And I did for the sake of it try to take the head off. I gave it a little bit of a tug and a little bit of twist. It didn't seem to want to give, and that was about as much as I was going to give it because yeah. Arm full rotation. We don't have the hose right here, or normally I would never pick a Predator's arm up that high, so we can do that on this figure if you like. There is a bicep swivel, which is really weird. Don't do it because that shoulder pad looks like it was about to fly away. Single jointed elbows, so you can take off your mask or do whatever you want. And then we have same thing on this side, single jointed elbows, rotation. Rotation at the wrist and flex, and that's going to be your wrist that you want to bring around to do your wrist computer when you're a sore loser. All right, and then you just blowing up Alien Hive. I shouldn't say it like that. Iris. Not much for the ab crunch forward or back. With my hand so you can see. Waist rotation. Oh no, oh no, turn it around. He can split, not much at all. He's got complete shin guards or hip guards right there that ain't gonna go nowhere. The knees, yeah, really good. That on the knee, I literally saw a piece of plastic fall. Did that just break? I think that just broke off. Look. Wow, that's crazy. That's just a piece just blew away. I saw it fall to the floor. So yeah, holy crap. Okay, I gotta stop playing with this guy and put him on the shelf because the score is gonna get lower and lower. Which I don't normally score stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, you saw that. All right, yeah. I will try to replace this one. So yeah, that's too much. It's gonna go up there with Warduke as to be replaced. All right, on the waiting list for Neca. Dang it. Okay, so yeah, overall, aesthetically, like if I wasn't touching it, I still think it looks like a good looking figure. I want this figure on my shelf. It will be on my shelf, hopefully in a repaired version, a more tighter version sooner or later. But I still think it's good. Don't think I'm shitting on this figure that I'm saying not to get it or don't get it, because in all honesty, I would say get other Predators first. You know, if you're getting one, get the OG Jungle Hunter. Or get one of the new Lost Tribes, man. Like, there's so many different, like, looks and stuff. Warrior Predator and all those ones like that. This one's, you know, he's unique, but at the same time, it's kind of plain. So, you kind of take what you get. But it's also $10 cheaper than most Predators. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments and stuff like that about this figure. You know, the other, like I said, about the other Predators. Which one is your favorite? Which one would you like to see me review? And all that stuff. And, yay, if you remember the game, man, hit me up. Let's talk about it. I want to figure out how to play this again. I know it's on MAME, but sometimes getting those ROMs to run is, oh my god. But enough about that. If you want to find more of me, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Just search for Cajun Toy Review. And again, Instagram is the easiest way to get in touch with me. Join me back soon for another review. I think I'm going to do Alf next. How's that sound? That sounds good. Thanks. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Take care of yourself.